Good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Osi, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Osi's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we use while working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is the tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Osi has been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we will show you how to properly put that on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. As you can see, Osi is sitting very nicely on Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first command that they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Osi take off doing that now, and the command is Osi heel. As you see, Osi has been trained to walk very nicely at your left heel position, being sure not to lag behind on that leash or lunge ahead and pull you on that leash. If he is to do either of those, you just use a slight correction. Again, we will demonstrate that during your lesson. Also incorporated into our heeling exercise is the automatic sit, and this occurs anytime that you stop your feet. Osi should sit nicely right there at your left heel position. There's an example right there. And he should remain seated in that position until you give him his next command. Now the next command they're going to demonstrate for you is the stay command. The stay command is a hand and voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm an inch or so in front of Osi's muzzle and the one-word command to stay.
Stay.
You then walk out to the end of the training leash. Osi should remain seated in that position throughout the entire command until you return back to heel position. Now this is a great exercise to help develop his self-control and maturity skills. So you want to make sure that you practice this frequently throughout your day, starting at a low time increment of about 1 minute and slowly increasing to about 3 minutes. Now when Fred returns back to heel position, he walks all the way around, creating an added distraction, and Osi remains seated, and they will demonstrate that again. They'll run through their heel sit and stay for you. The automatic sit, anytime that you stop your feet.
Stay.
So Fred leaves Osi in another sit stay and walks out to the end of the training leash. Now this time they're going to demonstrate the come command for you.
Osi, come.
Call Osi in using his name. He should come in and sit nicely right in front of you. Good job. Now he returns to heel position by heeling around the back of you, back to your left hand side. He should sit nicely. Good job. And he waits for his next command, and Fred leaves him in another sit stay to demonstrate that come command for you again. Call him in using his name. Make sure he comes in front of you and sits nicely. Good job. Have him heel around the back of you, back to your left hand side. Make sure he sits nicely.
No, sit.
Now he didn't sit right away, so Fred gave him a no and a correction on that collar, and you saw that he sat nicely.
Osi.
And they're off heeling again. And this is all the stuff that we'll go over with your one-on-one lesson. In case he doesn't do his commands, we will show you how to correct him and how to work through it. Now the next commands they're going to demonstrate for you are the down commands. The first being down from a heel position. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm again, but this time straight down towards the ground and the one-word firm command to down. Then give that stay command before you walk out to the end of the leash. Again, he should remain laying in this position throughout the entire command. Another great command to help develop those self-control and maturity skills, so practice this one frequently throughout the day too.
No.
And this is a great time to remind you that you should be practicing your commands in a formal 15 to 20 minute session every day. It keeps the dogs fresh and on top of their commands, and it's a great mental exercise for them. Now Fred returns back to Osi, heel position, by heeling all the way around the back of him. There we go. Good job. And they're off heeling. They will demonstrate that down for you again. The open flat of your palm straight down towards the ground. Good job. Don't forget to give that stay command if you're walking away from him. Now they're going to demonstrate that come command again from the down position. Osi gets up and comes in. Good job. Very nice. Now we have one last command to demonstrate for you, and that's the down from a distance. And we'll give Fred and Osi a second or two to set up for that. Now for the down from a distance, you're going to leave Osi in a sit-stay and walk out to the end of the training leash. From the end of the training leash, you're going to use the open flat of your palm again, straight down towards the ground, and the one-word firm command to down.
Down.
So it returns back to heel position. Osi remains laying down. Good job. Now we've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Osi's learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Osi, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.